come from distant lands, 6 friends who understand. Friendship isn't just a helping hand, it's a bond that we all share. And despite the differences we show and the cultures we come from, we face every challenge as our total sum, since we're stronger when we stand as one. Come on now, y'all. In the heart of Equestria, there's a home for every creature to roam. Whether you are a changeling, yak, griff, or bone, you'll never be alone. Twilight's Friendship School. Every day at Twilight School, we learn things we never knew. From pony history to dragon rules, obscure and hardly known. While sometimes I'm put to sleep by boring words that I can't speak, learning here is sure unique, but I'm just happy to be with my friends. In the heart of Equestria, there's a home for every creature to roam. Whether you are a changeling, yak, griff, or bone, you'll never be alone. At Twilight's Friendship School, and summer break had never seemed so lame. Waiting to be with my friends again. In the heart of Equestria, there's a home for every creature to roam. Whether you are a changeling, yak, griff, or bone, you'll never be alone. At Twilight's Friendship School.
Hi, I'm I fucked that up already. Hi, I'm horse famous musician Forrest Rain, and I'm dangerously driving down a road while holding a camera. But you know, that's what horse fame is like. You know, horse fame is one of those things that gives you special powers in life. You know, like when you're stuck with this whole corona pandemic thing going on, and you think to yourself, man, every single con is getting canceled. Isn't there something I can do about that? Well, the good news for you, and the good news for me, and people I know, is that my friends are all the people that are technicians for these kinds of events. So when I was like, hey, I want a convention, all right, let's just bring the convention to us. So I decided to come to Wesley's house and sort of kind of make our own con. So right here, this is where I sit and sing into this awesome microphone. I put all my lyrics back here because I'm a cheaty McCheater. And I like having the added security. We have a JBL Eon there, key light, fill light, Spinning around towards the back, we have my forest rain pillow that was given to me while I was on stage at, I think, Cider Fest. Tempest plushie, which was given to me by Winchester, who's doing the audio for this con. I actually called it a con. I put my albums down there. These are all Winchester's because I forgot to bring mine, so we're using his artwork for this. But this wall is just a flat. It's literally just a wood frame with MDF on it. Back here we have the smoke machine, which you can barely see, and a fan to blow it.
Hi, I'm Tic Tac or Shelby. I do cons. This is a convention, essentially. This is what you'll see at a convention lighting desk table when I'm running it normally if I don't have an actual console. So we have 2 touch screens. Everything's running off my laptop here. And we are running MA.2 on PC for this rig, which is just it's a light version of an MA2 software suite. It works really well for smaller stuff like this, and most horse cons you get 1 free universe of lighting output over ArtNet, which is what this little box is, the blinky light. It makes it so the DMX signal goes out to all the lights so they can do blinky things. But anyway, if you want blue, you can have blue, you want different levels of blue. You hit faders and make them do all sorts of funny things. And we've got lots of different chase effects here. We've got, Jesse really likes this one. It's a Silverstream TM. This is my cue sheet. I can't read anything I've written on this because my handwriting is terrible. Horse themed lighter. Yes, I have a Spitfire one.
Alright, so this is the crazy bearded guy, otherwise known as the audio tech,
Hello!
Winchester. Tell us.
I am the wonderful audio tech doing the audios and the streamings.
So tell us about all that.
So, yeah, basically, audio-wise, it's really simple. We're using the M32 because we can for the audio console. And we're using a Sennheiser E935 microphone for her main microphone. And then her M Audio, what is it, like a K88 or something like that?
Key Station 8080S, I think.
Yeah, so using those for the main instrument inputs, and then they're going into the console here, into these 2 channels, routing them out through the mains, and then they're going into my Focusrite, which goes into my PC. The Focusrite is acting as a monitor stand. And yeah, so goes into my PC, which is underneath. And then I've got a UPS down there, so if the power goes out, we can actually have the entire stream still go with like flashlights if we want to. But yeah, so, and then the live stream side of things, we're just using OBS and a whole bunch of webcams. So we've got one up here in the corner that's giving us the feed that shows all of the tech table, me, the lighting guy, and everything, and her over there. And then up over the top, we've got the wide shot.
Maybe this guy here.
Which that provides like the main shot of everything where you can see the back wall and everything else. So this one here. And then the last one is the close-up of the keys right here, which is done by the camera, which is over there. And yeah, so, and then if you want to see the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes, well, where we're going to be talking on the couch, we have an SM81 up on a microphone stand clear up there for us to sit on the couch and talk to y'all. So, yeah. Also, this is my family room, which has been completely, like, turned upside down.
Fully converted living room. Most important part, though, however, is of course the deer over here, who we've named after our friend Blue Nose Reindeer. So, Blue Nose Reindeer, if you're watching, I am so sorry. Yeah, we should probably get to the actual hangout now, so I will see you there. Check, 1, 2. Hey, look, levels.
Are they good? Should be like flashing into the red a little bit.
Ah! They're still in yellow. Whatever.
There.
What's up, everybody? I'm looking, I have a display right here so I can see chat, and there's also the laptop, but I don't really want to move that. Yeah, so this is the Ponyfest after concert stream. I'm Forrest Rain. Obviously, hopefully you know who I am because you're subscribed to my channel and you're on my stream right now, so GG if you're not. This is Tic Tac, otherwise known as Shelby. Introduce themselves in the video. This is Winchester.
Hello.
Otherwise known as Wesley, which I believe I said your name on stream, so whatever.
Oh no, I'm gonna get swatted now.
Probably. There's also like your
I
house out front in that video, so.
I don't have
think
the
you need
address.
I don't think you need to worry about that.
I don't have the address posted, but hey, did you get my pickup in there? My Chevy?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Darn. I hope you did.
I edited that video in all of like an hour, so whatever. Anyway, welcome to the after concert stream. Hey, Whirlwind's here. I see Leandro Verisco, Mr. Mohawk, Elevative is here. Hey,
Rod! Hi, Rod!
Woo!
Hi, DJ Awoo.
Shy Fire is here. MLP Death Dealer 32 is here. Miss Galanio, however you pronounce that. Mr. Mohawk is here. It says, ooh, technology. Oh, still have the animation you made to join her. Awesome. This is a lot of work for an hour of stream, though. Yes, it is, but we're also doing it because we all love doing this.
I
So-
wanted a convention, so we made a convention.
And I stream every week, so I knew how to do that.
Yeah, you can tune into Winchester Wednesdays every Wednesday on The Brony Show at thebronyshow.net.
At about 8:30, 8:45 p.m. Central. So yes, we do a lot of we've been doing a lot of fanfic readings lately because due to reasons we've been having all of our voice actors actually here. So it's been nice. But really quick, I just wanted to say I brought these two wonderful drinks down depending on how the stream went. And this is a Wild Pegasus bourbon whiskey. It is really great stuff, but it burns and it makes you kind of hate your life. And that's for if it goes bad. This is some Camelot, but for our purposes it's Canterlot mead. So yes, and this stuff's really sweet and really easy drinking.
Are we voting on what actually? Leave your vote in the chat now. Did the stream go well or did it go poorly? Are we drinking Canterlot mead if it went well, or are we drinking Wild Pegasus if it went friggin' terrible? Oh yeah, right. This is an 18+ stream. Fucking terrible.
Yeet!
We'll see what the delay on the stream is now. I think it's like a million frickin' years. So,
Yeah, because it's just gonna go
yeah,
right up the chat.
Pretty
So-
much.
Hey, look, gaff tape.
It's essential.
Yes, the AV person's best friend. Did you want to show off your dealie that didn't
I
actually?
did. Yeah, I absolutely do. So, I went to Everfree Encore in Germany this past year, and they had these posters hanging all over the place, and mead. They're saying mead. Good. Good. Thank you, God. They had these posters hanging all over, and Everfree Encore is a really cool convention. It's basically in a barn. It's essentially like a farm property that's been converted to a performance space. And they have these posters. Oh, I can finally see what the poster looks like on the stream. Oh, it actually looks pretty good. That's good. That's good.
But by the way, I want to get this on camera when it finally.
Hey.
That sounded amazing.
So yeah, I was gonna hang this on the wall, but coming back from Germany, it's way too crinkled. And when we uplit it, it looked absolutely terrible. So I shall put that away now that I have actually shown it off. And I shall take the coveted mead.
Does a mead.
I feel like I'm on Rainbow Dash Presents. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Rainbow Dash Presents. Tonight we're drinking mead. Is Pinkie Pie here? No, Pinkie is not here.
Totally have to turn the glass so that the printing on it faces outwards.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
winnie
you can-
glass. Nice.
You
This-
can actually hold that up to
This one has kind of a special story, but I'm not going to bore everybody with it.
you can hold that right on up to that camera. You won't see oh yeah, you will on there. Ooh.
Kind of.
You could do the SCTV thing. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. There was like this old skit on SCTV where there's this vampire that did this spooky story thing. And he's like, that's spooky, kids. But he would like come into the thing and he'd be like, It was really funny. I don't know.
So
you have to watch strange Canadian television to understand it.
Anyways, to a great stream. Woo! And now that my glasses broke.
Jesus.
That is really easy
That
drinking.
is good.
Why do you think I buy a whole bottle and I normally drink a whole bottle?
Yeah,
And this fucks me up.
noted.
That is good.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
That's dangerous.
Yes.
Yes.
Is what it is.
That's
I actually got introduced to us by one of our convention friends.
I think I've had this at a Dead
Sidewinder.
Dog. Before.
Sidewinder. He introduced this to us at some room parties at some cons, and it was great. And I managed to get one of our local liquor stores to get it in, and they said it has been flying off the shelves ever since they brought it in 4 years ago.
Wow.
They
That
said
makes sense.
this is the best thing that they have that somebody suggested they get in and actually worked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna switch off of that back into my my
Virus.
Corona, my
Corona.
virus beer.
Uh,
By the way, this isn't monetized, so
hey, Corona. I know you're in some hard times right now because
Hashtag sponsorship.
people aren't asking or people aren't buying your beer because they're stupid and think that it's giving them the virus. If you want to sponsor us, we will put out your good name that it doesn't, and that we can actually drink it.
in all caps.
Very good.
I will write Corona.
Would you like more?
So
Later.
people in the chat. So
I
this
don't want to
is
get slashed because I'm hella lightweight.
Well, if you notice, it's not like I can't. It's not like I can't get more.
Yeah.
than the price.
yeah. So people in the chat, this is a Q&A, so if you guys have questions for me as Forrest Rain, or if you have questions about this whole setup and everything we did
We
here.
have a question.
Lighting, audio, and streaming.
What mic y'all using for stream? The audio sounds good.
We are using an
That one.
SM81 up there. Actually, you
Oh.
can just pan or tilt the camera up. Right there. Got it. Yep, it's there. Yep. We use that a lot for actually miking drums, overheads on drums.
Yep.
So, and actually I use that for my live stream because it's a good mic. So, yes. But
Highly recommended. It is a $300 mic though. But
almost $400,
if you want slightly cheaper, you can go with Sennheiser's E614.
which we have, but it's in the other room. So.
Y'all know that a woo is illegal, right? A woo!
Oh no, we have to pay $500 now.
$350 fine.
Hey, Denver's
No,
doing it
no, this-
every night at 8 p.m.
Did it go
so.
up?
This is my property. I charge $500 per woo.
Neat.
Wait, I'm not a. I don't
Oh,
go. I go.
Do you
Mark.
guys miss the show? Do you guys miss the show?
Kind of, but honestly, so I've been playing the MLP mobile app a lot lately because I have a lot of free time at work, and so I've been noticing a lot of storylines they've added in that, and I've been wondering if that's like storylines that they might like they've been talking
Expand
with the
on
writers,
somehow?
like they might have intended to expand on, and I was going like, I wish they could have expanded on more, but the way I feel, because we all know that Hasbro is clamping down on the writers and everything to go and sell toys. I feel the way that it was going with just trying to market more toys, I don't think it was going really anywhere more. Like, the reason why a lot of us, I know me especially, latched onto Tempest so hard is she was like the first main character that we had that actually had like a reasonable backstory and actually had like personality.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Tempest is interesting in that way. So is Glim Glam, honestly. Like,
I see favorite dragon here,
Glim Glam is totally underrated.
and I'd have to say Ember, like my laptop over there. It's named Ember.
Yeah, Ember's on my list.
Ember is top tier for dragons.
Totally. MLT Death Dealer says, just wanted to ask, do you need art commissions? I always need art commissions. If you want to draw stuff, I totally. But as of right now, I don't have the funds for them. unfortunately. Once work starts up again and we're not doing online cons and collecting unemployment checks, maybe yes.
Yeah.
I feel your pain though. I really do. I honestly do.
We actually work in like the professional AV market.
And that
Which
basically-
evaporated.
It disintegrated.
Literally
overnight.
gone.
It does not exist anymore. My hotel's been closed for 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
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 So.
Whirlwind, by the way. Hey, Whirlwind. You're friggin' awesome. I wish I could have you here to play drums. Maybe not while I'm playing keyboards, but if we could get a couple other people to play stuff in a room, I would totally do that in a heartbeat.
But a drum kit?
We'll make one fit.
Do I have to move my couch out of my house?
Yes. You have a window. We'll just push out through the window.
Oh my god.
Whirlwind asked what kind of capture card we're using. We skirted that. We totally skirted
This
that.
is the most janky setup ever. So, yeah, we are actually using 3 Logitech webcams. Yeah, I happen to have 2 and Forrest had 1. So we hooked them all into my computer at once. And I know that there's a limit to how many webcams you can have on USB at once, and I think we're pushing it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind trying if for some ungodly reason we ever decide to do this again. I wouldn't mind trying to get one more in to like do a close-up shot, because I do agree it would be nice to have one of those to pan with.
Right? Now that you've actually switched, you understand why I wanted one.
Well, yeah, I could see why. I was just nervous about the amount of things we could have on USB.
Rainbow Spec says, oof, I'm looking at the Shure SM7B mic for my YouTube setup and a Canon M50 mirrorless camera for my YouTube. I'm currently using a Blue Yeti and an old iPhone 6S. Now, a Blue Yeti and an old iPhone 6S is actually a decent starter setup. But if you're looking at the SM7B, fuck yeah. That's a great mic.
I will say there are a lot of other mics that you can get for a lot cheaper to that will fulfill your needs. We personally like to recommend the AT2020.
Yeah, but SM7B is like heads and tails over the AT2020.
Yes, but if somebody is like scrounging together every penny and they could get like a better PC.
SM7B doesn't sound like they're scrounging. But yes,
I
for
know.
a beginner, AT2020 is good.
I'm just
the
saying.
Blue Yeti is actually maybe better for some people because it has better noise rejection
True.
than an AT2020. But yeah, SM7B and an M50, fuck yeah. I would love an M50. An M50 is a great camera, by the way.
Yeah.
It suffers from the limitations of Canon, which is you can't shoot high speed with it and some other stuff. But yeah.
But I'm just saying you don't have to have an SM7B
True.
to get it. If you're thinking that that's the microphone you have to have, no, you can go a lot lower than
Yeah,
that. But if you have the resources and the ability to get one, I highly recommend it.
Yep.
Those work great.
Totally agree. Terrible Magician Pony says, I live in Colorado. How can I get you 3 something to drink after all this? Lol, amazing music. Well, unfortunately, right now we're at Studio Winchester, which is in Nebraska. So you would have to drive 3 hours or more. 3 hours from Denver. 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
About, yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the crossover comic of MLP and Transformers coming out in May?
The what and the who and the
Thanks for
hell
telling me
what?
about this. I'm going to look into it now.
All right.
God, I haven't kept up the comics in so long. Jesus.
Yeah, I have one comic. It's the Nightmare Rarity comic.
I think I have
Simply
the-
because I like Nightmare Rarity.
I think I have the first 10 comics, and that's it.
I have like 2. I have the apple pie one with like all where like Pinky gets turned into an apple. And I have another
What?
one that I haven't even. Yeah, I'll have to find it and show it to you. I have another one. I can't remember what it was. I wanted at a meetup with the Nebraska Bronies. So, also, any Nebraska Bronies from Omaha, if any of you guys are watching out there, big shout out for me, especially the Tesla crew. Anybody from the Tesla crew, if any of you are watching, please, yeah.
Let us know. Whirlwind says the Tempest kit needs to be worked in. Yes, it does. I need to get a replacement wooden Tempest for my kit, but yes. I just got done with an animation where I've got Starlight Glimmer doing Goku's Super Saiyan 3 transformation. That's pretty cool. What do you guys like about Spike?
He's a dragon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
His wings now, I think. I think his wings now, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I need
Elgato cam link and a mirrorless camera for a stream setup if y'all do this again.
Well, we
That's
have a mirrorless camera.
Do we?
We do?
Or no, not a mirrorless. Never mind.
I don't.
I forget mirrorless and DSLR are
Very
literally
different.
exact opposites.
Very different.
I really wanted to get a Panasonic Lumix G7 or G3,
Yeah.
one of those, when I screwed up and bought a stupid Nikon.
Whoops.
Don't buy the 3200 if you're wanting to do video work.
Somebody says, I wish you played Let the Magic Fill His Soul, and then somebody else says, how did you make Let the Magic Fill Your Soul? Well, I sent Luna Jackson a message, and I said, can we make Let the Magic Fill Your Soul? And he's like, hell yeah.
Wasn't Let the Magic Fill Your Soul was Woodlore.
Yeah.
Woodlore originally, and then I did a cover with Luna Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wouldn't
Yeah.
you have asked Woodlore for permission to?
No, I asked Luna Jax to do it with me.
Oh.
No, I did not ask Woodlore for permission at all. I said, screw you, Woodlore, I'm covering your fucking song. I'm a
For
nice
straight,
lady.
everyone.
I'm a nice lady, I promise.
She's aggressive.
Very aggressive. I'm a little bit aggro. Finale pissed me off a little bit, to be honest. Chrysalis is not the type of character to just outright trust anyone. She'd stab you in the back rather than be nice to you. Agreed. I wrote a song about her.
It's very good.
The second, the nightmare mode is much better than the first,
Which is funny, because...
in my opinion.
Somebody said that they liked the original better.
I like.
Well, they're
both.
wrong.
I don't.
Because I'm sorry,
oh.
having Whirlwind and Cyril in that
Yeah, it
deal,
makes it
even
it
though
fun.
Cyril sounded like he was on crack.
He is on crack.
I remember I was over at your place when you were
Confirmed.
mixing the drums and Cyril, and I was just like, he needs to get off.
To be fair, I had a take from both of them that was much, much tamer. But Cyril sent me the take first, and I'm like, no, I need to use that now. So, I did. Cody Lane, the dragon, says, who do you guys ship most?
Marble Mac.
Lyra and Bonbon, very original, I know. Lyra's best horse.
Whirlwind and Rainbow Dash.
Yes.
Did I make you spit?
Almost.
I made you spit.
Please don't spit on the speaker. It's borrowed.
Voltage Dash asked me.
I think I've had enough to drink.
No.
Do I need to get up and get more beer out of the fridge?
No, I already did. It's right here.
Oh. Did you bring an extra lime?
You still have that lime from earlier?
She shoved a lime down in the drink. Yeah, I'm gonna need the whole thing.
Yeah, you are.
Clap.
Anyway, crap. How long have I been playing piano? Not long enough, apparently. Fuck. There's so much shit I screw up. And I think being nervous about this, which, by the way, this is way more nerve-wracking than being on stage in front of thousands of people with a band. Because you got the band. Everybody else is playing way better than I am. Like, fuck it. I just need to sing good. Which, I got that covered. YouTube demonetized me again. Who? I didn't see who that was. It might be in this chat. MLP. I can't read it from here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that YouTube demonetized you. Hopefully they don't demonetize us for our corona-ness.
I mean, I could have got us demonetized in 30 seconds, but...
Midnight Sonnet says, y'all so young, lol, which, I presume you're talking about chat because I'm fucking ancient.
I was gonna say, you're the oldest out of all of us, yet I look the oldest out of all of us.
Yeah.
Probably true.
You're a baby.
Yeah. I'm approaching mid-30s now, and I'm still playing songs for the MLP fandom, so I don't know. When I'm 50, I'll still be playing songs. I'll be with Prince whatever. We'll be like two fucking geriatrics on stage, wheeling ourselves on with our fucking walkers and wheelchairs. And I'll be like, what is this weird show? It's like the only thing you know. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna bring the fandom back in 20 years. I tell you what.
I tell
Why
you
bring it
what.
back when we could just keep it alive? Woo!
We're in this together. Hey, tell me where do we go from here? What is your relationship with your old songs? Well, I hate Join the Herd.
Oof. I think I have the perfect thing to describe your old song.
I don't like Join the Herd at all, but I have to perform it at every convention because there's no way I can be on stage with a band and not do Join the Herd. Yeah, I'm fine with a lot of my older songs. Like Snowdrop is one of my older songs, and when I recorded it, I sung it really low, so I don't now. Whirlwind says my Wild Pegasus bottle is empty. Can I have some?
I mean, come here to get it.
Yeah, as long as you come over here. That's not that far, right? It's only like 2 days.
I was gonna say you drove basically to where he was from here.
Kinda-ish. Mistakes are part of live performances, yes, and I had many of them. I'm 38, beat that. I can't. You're young, hun. Aw, thank you. I'm 33. Or I'm turning 33 this year, I think. So, yeah, alright. Everybody thinks I'm 26, so fuck it, I'm 26. Ancient AJ. Thoughts about MLP G5? I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic.
That's about.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Yeah, same.
I'm hopeful that it actually makes it to fruition and the dark side of the fandom doesn't.
Envelop everything.
Yeah, because
Hey, I wrote an album about that.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Hey, don't let the dark side of the fandom envelop everything.
I
Go
should have.
fuck yourself.
You almost took out a light. Good job.
I can't even say anything because that's not even my light. I'd go grab my album that you could actually see on camera, but
True, yeah.
That's over
I'm
there.
waiting to see it myself on stream, just to see how it goes. Here comes. Oh! I finished that, and then like 10 seconds after, I grabbed the album. I keep looking at this. I keep looking at the fucking mic. I'm like, hello, mic. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
we're just waiting in suspense.
Wow.
You
that
don't
was-
even see
That
it.
was.
Picture perfect.
But yes, End of the World, and I highly recommend if you get it signed by her, request and or bring a gold Sharpie because her signature on that album cover with a gold Sharpie looks amazing.
Well, I think my signature looks amazing all the time.
I'm sorry, black Sharpie on that black background would look like shit.
Oh, I never use a black Sharpie on that. I either use silver or gold, but gold
Yeah.
does look better than silver.
Yes.
I'll give you that. Oh. Private Carney has a message that they're trying to send and says, I just joined and heard go fuck yourself, XTV. Yeah, we can show that. This is the type of stream where we show that. Because after, so this is essentially what happens at a convention after a show. Well, we don't do a live stream, but you guys are part of the behind the
Normally,
scenes, yeah.
you would be
A
other
hotel
AV
room,
techs
yeah.
and or other
musicians, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually there's pizza involved. We don't have pizza, so that's different.
Sad.
And sometimes cigars if we're feeling.
Sometimes cigars.
And sometimes people smoke the cigars backwards.
always
What? How?
Jesse, would you like to explain how?
nope.
How? How do you? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right, cool. I'm glad you don't want to know. I'm not explaining that one. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. Furfest Rain. Yes, Furfest.
Fuff.
Silver looks awesome. Personal thoughts. Well, good, Duncan. I'm glad you like silver. I'm glad you like silver. I probably signed your album. NG is here. Shout outs to NG Pony. Shout outs to Duncan Klesch and Tara Klesch. You guys are awesome. Signed my can of beans with a gold Sharpie. Fine. Come here.
Boys.
Yes. Hey, we didn't do the thing.
What's
So at cons we have a tradition. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go get a hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Coronavirus.
Wesley.
You want to taste some coronavirus?
No, thank you. What are you doing?
I have no idea. He's digging around his kitchen, by the way. Oh. Something literally just broke.
Oh shit! I have barbecue sauce on my floor.
Okay, so a can of Sweet Baby Ray's just broke.
Actually, it's Huckleberry.
Okay, Huckleberry just broke.
I'm gonna step in that later.
He is now wandering around the mantle. We're literally doing a play-by-play. He's fucking walking around like an idiot.
Oh my god.
Where the hell did my Sharpie go?
Oh, he's looking for a Sharpie.
Yeah, I'm looking for my Sharpie. My gold Sharpie.
Fuff. Fuff. Yeah. Hell yeah, Voltage Dash. Fuff.
Fuff.
We just need a concert in Germany so I can get both albums signed, so how about it? Okay! I am fine with that. Actually, Everfree Encore got canceled this year. RIP.
Sad.
But they should be doing next year, so hopefully I will see you at Everfree Encore. I would love to meet you. Maybe I will be able to make it to Everfree Encore. I hope so. I felt like there was going to be more to that, but there wasn't. I hope so. Sounds so optimistic.
I keep telling I need to do more. I need to do less cons. So if you guys have ever been to a convention ever at all, I probably did the lighting for it. I need to stop. Jesus Christ. I need to do more cons. Please hire me.
Hold my beer goes and jumps my pickup truck. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
We almost shot me pulling up in a motorcycle, but because of time. Oh, Scrimmy is trying to say fuck.
Let me hit that button.
Fuck.
Show.
Somebody said coronavirus tastes like chicken. Oh, RadioVid said coronavirus tastes like chicken.
Oh, my back.
Whirlwind says I thought coronavirus tastes like bats. What does bat pony taste like?
Probably like pony,
Amazing.
but leathery. I don't know.
So,
What kind of question is that?
so I am now back. The tradition that I said was, we've started a thing where the AV team always signs a can of Dr. Pepper to put in the charity auction. We don't have a charity auction, but we can still sign the can of Dr. Pepper, so here you go.
Are we gonna shake this up and shotgun it later?
Oh my god.
This doesn't work.
It should.
It's angry.
It's a paint
The
pen.
can is wet. The can is wet, Wesley.
Where's my beer?
Here.
I'm sorry, I'm out of Sharpies. I don't know where the gold one went.
Apparently Mangoo is also not allowed, but it is now.
Interesting.
I should enter the MLP convection in Seattle. Yes, you should.
Convection.
You should enter the MLP convection
Here,
in Seattle.
sign the can. Sign it. Sign it. Sign it.
I'm working on it. Oh, hail, happy face.
That's
me
where
so
the marker
happy.
didn't work.
Girl.
It's oil-based paint, so good luck getting that off of your skin. Also, I heard him saying that if you've been to a con, he's probably done lighting for it. If you've been to a horse con, I have probably done audio in some way, shape, or form, including BronyCon, monitor mixing. Normally, I'm the crazy guy. There's the Dr. Pepper can. Normally, I'm the crazy guy with the cowboy hat, and also with a bunch of plushies on the console. The other person that puts a lot of plushies on the console is our good friend Larsis, who also does audio for a bunch of cons, and he is also doing a lot of the back-end switching for lots of the Ponyfest stuff, and is one of the big spearheads on the AV side of things for this. So everybody, if you happen to see him, make sure to give him a big howdy and good job. So
Howdy.
Just so we know, apparently bat ponies taste like cocaine. I don't think you're supposed to eat cocaine.
No, you have to taste it to make sure that it tastes right. I think it tastes sweet. I don't know. I've never tried cocaine.
Are you sure about that?
I've never willingly tried cocaine.
Noted.
I'd bid $10. $10. Luck Rock says $10 for the can. We got $10. $10. Do I hear 15? Do I hear 20? 20. Anybody 20? $20 for the can. This doesn't really work when nobody actually can shout.
yeah, I mean, I guess
Char4 says, would love to see you again at Everfree. Last time was amazing. Aw, was the guy with the lucky jacket on Twitter. Ah, sweet. Yeah. Everfree Encore was really fun. I loved breaking the rules there because Germans are very proper and they tape out a line that's 5 feet from the front of the stage so that there is space for the cameraman to come through and take pictures. And I said, fuck that! And everybody came right up to the stage. And the cameraman can suck it. Although, he was a nice guy too. But, you're a nice guy, but you can suck it. Help, I'm losing my mind. Okay.
Good luck with that.
Good.
My can of beans is greater than other side cans. I doubt that. As I only visited Czechquestria, we're all going crazy, no worries. Does anybody else have any actual questions? Questions.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Why am I here?
You were doing lighting.
All right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it's easy to forget. It's not like there's a lot of it.
So we have an interesting dichotomy here, or I'm assuming that's the term.
Don't know what that means.
So audio
It's
guys.
like different. There's
So
different stuff that's kind of ironic.
So audio guys will a lot of times also branch into video work, partly because the video guy might have left and the audio guy's there, so he has to pick up the slack. Or other times they just need to help troubleshoot video issues. So video guys and streaming guys a lot of times will overlap with audio people. So audio people will touch video equipment from time to time, and video people will touch audio guys equipment from time to time. Boy, this is getting way worse than I intended it to. But I want absolutely nothing to do with lighting, and that's what most of audio guys will say. I know how to set up lights, like hook them up. I know the difference between the cables that look identical, but they are very different. But yeah, but lighting guys here, that they can do lighting and VFX. So yeah, that's why we had to have two people. Plus, I had enough on my plate doing audio and stream. If we had a full band, I'd probably shoot myself midstream.
Yeah, true. So we have a couple questions. The first one that I saw was, how do you guys stay sane during these times?
I play a lot of Elite Dangerous and Satisfactory and slowly lose my mind in the realm of logistics.
My life didn't change too much, except for I'm not driving to Denver for 3 hours to go work shows. I now just work at an oil shop the first half of the week. And I come home and stay at home like I always do.
I just play a fuck ton of Ponytown on the 18 plus server, by the way. I'm usually on as Crimson Rose or slightly anemone. Like sea anemone, except she's named after the flower. She's a cute blue hippogriff because hippogriffs are fucking great. Yeah, somebody said, how do you instrument good? I have no idea. I'm still working on it.
I think I saw what your favorite ice cream flavor is. Mine's vanilla.
Ooh.
I'm very boring.
I like strawberry. Strawberry is normally a good one, especially if it has like chunks of real strawberries in it. That's normally mine.
My favorite is chocolate mixed with coffee. Word.
Want some Kahlua? I still have some
Oh,
downstairs.
fuck yes, I want Kahlua.
I saw somebody ask me if I'm the paleo dolphin guy. I am not. I get that a lot, though, because apparently I look like him. I've gotten that since I started going to cons. It's kind of weird. I need to actually, like, hang out with paleo sometime and we can throw people off. It'd be funny.
Somebody said...
Somebody asks, what conventions do y'all go to? I go to everyone.
Sandra Linville. Thanks, Sandra.
I go to all of them. If you've
You
been
did.
To I did. I don't go to them anymore because none of them are happening. I'm here. I'm at this convention.
So this year, here's what I was planning. This year was supposed to be BabsCon, Everfree Encore, European BronyCon, and Ciderfest for me. That's what was supposed to happen. I'm still going to try to hit Ciderfest. Hopefully it's still going.
Yeah. See, mine this year... Oh, God. Here we go. So I did HarmonyCon at the beginning of the year.
You go HarmonyCon. Woo!
HarmonyCon, and then I was going to do Babs, BLFC, which is a furry con. Then I was going to do Winnie, maybe. Although that got canceled before I could even do it. And now I'm not doing it anymore because it's postponed. It's not canceled. It's postponed. But now I'm going to your camp out instead. So not doing that one anymore. What else was I doing? And then I was also going to do Ciderfest if it happens. I'm going to do Anthem Northwest if it happens. I was going to try and do Anthrocon, but probably not doing that anymore. Tried to go to MFF in December. I do a lot of cons. I have a slight problem.
I used to do a lot of cons because I used to do my circuit used to include, let's see, BronyCon, Ciderfest, Winnie City. I did the last MSP, High Roller. I did that one. Yeah, and then a bunch of fur cons. Now, basically, like this year, the only planned cons that I plan to go to, I did HarmonyCon. I was the main audio tech for AudioCon, HarmonyCon, and so did that, and then I was planning on doing Denver later.
Oh yeah, Denver.
But
I live 20
Oh, yeah,
minutes from
Denver.
Denver.
I was gonna say
I was gonna do Denver this year too.
because it's like my home con. I was planning on doing that.
Forgot about that one.
You know, furries. Dominic says coffee ice cream is boss. Thank you. Commenter Dragon is in the live stream and says, what was the first MLP convention you guys have ever been to? And real quick, I gotta say, Commenter Dragon is fucking insane. I'll post a video, literally 5 seconds later, Commenter Dragon will have left a comment.
He has
I feel-
commenter in the name.
I know, but I feel like it's a bot sometimes, but it's not because you're real and you're asking questions. So, thank you for asking questions, by the way. What was the first con you ever went to?
Mine was Midwest Ponyfest 2018 was the last one, I think. Yeah,
so.
my badge is laying like up there somewhere. But yeah, I went to the last Midwest Ponyfest, so that was my experience. So I spent like 2% of it at the con, and mostly I spent it at the concert, and then like I live streamed from the hotel. I also had to go to a Fry. I think it was Fry's Electronics, or no, it was a Micro Center, to get a new Ethernet card due to the fact that the storm that almost destroyed Midwest Ponyfest also electrocuted my computer and my modem, which was a smoldering pile of ash after that night. So yeah,
My first con was BronyCon 2013, actually, the first one at the BCC. And the first con I ever staffed was MLP MSP 2014, and I never looked back. I don't think I've not staffed a con since then. Every con I've gone to since then, I've been staff on. It's a lot. I think up to like 30, 35 cons I've staffed. I lost track a long time ago.
My first con was BronyCon 2012, and I actually got there on the whim of the Traveling Pony Museum because they were doing a raffle for an all expenses paid trip to BronyCon, so I won that and got my trip expenses paid for. But that was the one with like the big red Mackin truck that had the big LED wall on the side, and like one of my favorite memories from that is just sitting on the front steps of the Secaucus Convention Center watching episodes of MLP on the big Mackin truck with like 200 or 300 other people just sitting on the steps. And that was one of my first times in the States too, actually. So that was
you're Canadian.
That was really cool. Look here, eh? You fucking hoser.
I got some maple syrup in the fridge.
Who was it? I have to scroll back up for something here real quick. Dusty Pawns. Dusty Pawns says, "Do you want free art?" Hell yeah.
I'll take free art.
I have I actually have a character that I would love to get drawn. If you can hit me up on Twitter or something, I'll hit you up for that. And if I can pay anything, I will attempt to.
Voltage asked a good question. What was your initial inspiration to start doing what you do?
Well, I've been doing this since high school. And I started composing music around high school, maybe a little bit near the end of high school or like just after or something like that. And my music kind of fell to the wayside for a little bit, and I picked it up a little bit in college and worked on it, and then I just kind of left it alone. Something Special was written while I was in college and didn't see the light of day until I put it out as Forest Rain like many years later. Oh, dipping into the Wild Pegasus.
Aw, here we
Shit's
go.
going down. But yeah, when the Brony fandom happened, I was floored because I heard Odyssey Eurobeat and Mike the Mike and all those songs, and I excitedly shared them on Rainbow Dash Network because I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and everybody's just like, yes, we know. The music exists. We are aware that the music exists. And I'm like, but guys, you don't understand how awesome this is.
People need to be reminded of that now.
Yes.
They don't understand. They don't realize the music exists now is the issue. They still think Tombstone's relevant. I mean, he's relevant for some things, but not this.
Part of me misses Yoav, but
So
What about you, Wesley?
I was gonna say mine was like I did from when I was in high school I started doing like this big production for my church. It's a big musical deal. Well, I started going to cons and I got to talking. Actually, I got in bringing back old ties. Elements of Harmony.
Ooh,
I got involved with
UH.
Elements of Harmony actually kind of halfway through you.
you used to comment at the end of every episode.
Yeah, so, but anyways, through Elements of Harmony, I got in contact with Larsis, and we started talking, and he realized that, like, apparently I actually know something, which I didn't realize I did. And just over time, he started having me do more and more work at cons, and it got to the point where, like, I realized that what I'm doing, I can actually, like, make money and be passionate about and actually make it my life goal. And after working for John Deere fell through, I decided that I'm gonna go and live the life of luxury and do work in air-conditioned hotels with very high-dollar electronics.
By the way, somebody a long time ago asked, "Where's your hat?" and I forgot to mention it because we were in the middle of a story.
Tick, you go now.
Yeah. So actually, in a similar vein to what Winchester said, I staffed my first con. It was MLP MSP 2014, and they didn't have someone to do lighting. So Larsis, who wasn't even the AV head of this con, I think it was the assistant head. It was Jeremy Spicer was the AV head for this con. God, that's a long time ago. Oh, jeez.
Some names just like
Yeah.
remind you of old times.
Yeah, but they plopped me down in front of this old analog Chauvet Obey 70 board, which, if you know anything about lighting boards, an Obey 70 is basically a steaming pile of crap. And it's impossible to do a live busk show with one, but I did it anyway, somehow. And I ran strobes, the power strip, all fucking things. But I had so much fun doing that I never looked back. And I've been working with Larsis and everyone else here and elsewhere since then. And now I've made a career out of it somehow. I don't know how I managed to do that.
Whoops.
Whoops. Yeah, whoops. I started my career and then my career disappeared overnight. It's great. I love it.
You're gonna find out that, like, a lot of our stories, because we have a lot of other friends too that work, and a lot of people that we know are actually still staffing and still working the Ponyfest stream and everything. Let's see, Ryuji I know is in there.
Ryuji,
Electronics
Server
Freak,
at, yeah.
Server at
Lars, Callum.
Callum. A lot of our kind of we've named it like the A team kind of.
Yeah.
We're all working together. You're gonna find out a lot of, like, our AV experience revolves around the same, like, 5 or 6 people. kind of we kind of all work together, and like a con comes up and tells one of us, "Hey, we want you to work a con," and we go, okay, and then we kind of call the team together.
And then like 10 of us show up and you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
So Kim Kardashian, NG Brony, NG Pony, said or asked if Springtime in Maryland was about Canadian Maryland. No, it was about coming from Canada to Maryland because I was dating Starborn at the time, and that didn't work out. Kept the name though. My last name is still Starborn.
That's a dope last name.
Yeah, no, it's the one good thing that came out of the whole. No, that's a little bit mean.
The one good thing
Also,
that came.
Great to Be Different was the other good thing that came out of that. But anyway, also the guy said that they're actually the North Remembers 3 on DeviantArt, and yes, I do know your art, and your art is fucking awesome. Commenter Dragon says thank you very much for the wacky shout out. You are welcome. Private Carnies asked about new names here in 2020 could make it big in the fandom. Private Carney also mentioned before that they were on Ponyfest as some character, and I'll keep an eye out for you for that. But did I say Ponyfest? Ponytown.
You just did say Pony.
Ponytown.
And I apologize if you were
Pony.town.
running around during PonyCon during the stream time of Ponytown. Yeah, I was just trying to run around and make it interesting for stream. Yeah, but believe it or not, she was not actually playing with like a foot mouse or something.
No, but that'd be fucking epic.
Just get a big DDR pad.
Oh yeah, Webcake came in. Webcake is awesome too.
Yes.
Definitely check out Webcake.
Yes.
She does NSFW stuff too if you want her to do NSFW stuff. So like,
Oh whoa.
oh whoa,
Oh whoa.
huh. Since the fandom's big, it's harder to make it in the fandom. I don't know. Does anybody know any new names that just recently are up and coming? I've been out of the fandom music thing. Like when we were doing Elements of Harmony, we were much more in touch with what was actually going on in the fandom.
I mean, there's some that are newer that I know, like Stealing Shades. Steel Chords has been clawing his way up for I don't know how long.
Shades is great. Steel is great.
I love Steel. Steel, I love you.
Steel released an album this past year.
Blue Brony. I really like his set. And,
I've been worried as shit. Loop is fucking god tier. I love him. Loop, I love you.
Yeah.
I have a stack of 50 of your stickers that I'm gonna put everywhere.
You should give some to Wesley because he's running out apparently.
You're running. How are you? The man carries 2,000 fucking stickers with him wherever he goes. How are you running out?
Reasons. Also, I give them out to everybody that comes into my house.
So literally, Wesley goes to Walmart and he's like,
I mean, I have some cut up Loop Focus stickers on my laptop that say "lol." Oof.
It will be a lot easier to grab my guitar case.
Yeah, it has a complete Loop Hoof sticker on it.
Yes.
Big Bronies are the ones that have been around for years. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who are the other musicians you miss? Ooh. Who are the other musicians you miss?
Woodlore.
Yes.
I miss when Woodlore gave a shit.
I wish when Woodlore was like, when we knew that he was actually alive.
Yeah, well, he's operating under a different name now, in I think some other fandom. Somebody knows because I asked about him a while ago.
Well, I'm glad because I really thought that he like wandered off into the wilderness somewhere and just poof. Because I used to hang out with him at BronyCon like a lot.
Oh yeah, and somebody, I didn't catch the name. I just saw it passing as we were talking about other stories. But somebody posted art in the arts and crafts section of, I think, the Ponyfest server of fan art during the set. So I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna literally, I just touched you. Hello.
Oh, hi, of course. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Oh, hi, Wesley. How are you?
I have a mic stand in the way of the... So we got a few more minutes. Mostly do...
We can literally go as long as we want.
Yeah, but I want to, like, have a quiet drink and go to bed.
That's boring.
You're boring. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think anybody actually saw this on the stream, but Forest Rain tattoos, which are new. I don't think I've ever
They
performed
look
with
like
these
black
yet.
marks on stream.
Well, here, I'll come up here. So this one is Ame, which is rain in Japanese, and this one, it is hard to do. This one, which you can hardly see, is Mori in Japanese, which means forest. So I literally have forest rain on my wrists because it is that much of who I am at this point. Brony Rap is back. We got Lul's back on the track. War Machine coming.
I've been following Lulz on Twitter for a while. He's still I think he's still doing stuff.
Are you guys? Do you want to be in Lulz's server? Because I may or may not own it.
Sure. Send me an invite. Fuck
Okay.
it. I don't care.
Alex S. I remember. Okay, so one of the coolest experiences I had was one of the worst experiences I had, which is I went to Big Apple PonyCon.
Oh,
and they
God.
fucked up my room. So, or they didn't fuck up my room. They fucked up. I paid for my own room with Misha Dash and I think Rommel from Bronies for Good, and yeah, they fucked up all the musicians' rooms. So shout out to Big Apple PonyCon. You guys fucking sucked at that shit. I probably shouldn't say that, should I? Whatever.
It's out there now.
It's years ago. Yeah, literally, like, every musician had their room screwed up, and there wasn't any rooms for the musicians. And so, literally, a good portion of the musicians all wound up staying in my room. And at one point, one of the organizers was like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And they interpreted that as, "You're good to have 10 fucking people in your room. Stay there for the rest of the weekend." I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
So I remember hearing this story, and like somebody was sleeping in like the closet and the bathtub,
So
and
there's that little Asian dude. I don't remember his name. Kyo? I don't remember. He was sleeping in the closet. Mike the Mike has like this sleeping bag that like totally covers his head. He looks like a fucking giant long ass bean because
wait,
he's
does
8 feet
he
tall.
look like what the fuck's his name? Eraserhead.
Yes. Yes. He looks exactly like that. He looks exactly like Eraserhead from My Hero Academia. But he was like in between the beds, so he was just like this fucking 8-foot long stick in between the two beds. And then Alex S was like sitting at the foot of the bed on his laptop, just like working on his set and creating the next fucking $1 million masterpiece. We had so many people in that room. It was people were sleeping in the tub. Yeah, it was ridiculous, and I never ever want to do that again. But it was kind of neat.
Oh, so going back to the musician's question about Phoebus, I miss Mogul Dash, and she just put out some new stuff actually, some old stuff that is new.
Do you want to talk to her more? She's in the Brony Show server.
I have her on Facebook. I talk to her all the time. We're very good friends.
Speaking of the Brony Show, I must show my network. I am on the Brony Show network, the longest living Brony streaming network ever. It predates everything else, and it has lasted longer than everything else, and it killed off EOH.
The Brony Show, the cockroach of networks.
Basically. But I swear we do good things. We do like Brony News, so like if you don't want to wade through 4chan or like wade through Equestria Daily, you can go and get a good recap on any Brony news throughout the week there. And then of course my stream, which was mentioned earlier, Winchester Wednesdays, where we do fanfic readings and games at times. So, and she narrates a good part of the time.
Yeah, because Lars got lazy.
Oof.
Oof. We should probably wrap this up. It's been an hour since we went live-ish. Just over an hour, I think. So, any last words from you guys or advice to people during this time and about the fandom?
Fandom's not dead yet. I think, to be honest, I think this trying time has only made it stronger. And because people have nowhere else to go. And people like Ponyfest or like BabsCon Online and all these other cons that are moving to an online format, doing a great job. Conventions, once this is over, conventions are going to return in force because, I mean, HarmonyCon is already planning on coming back.
Charlie made an announcement earlier during his Ponyfest panel that,
Everything's happening again.
everything is happening.
Yeah, he said that Winnie City is going to happen, whether it's on that same date, whether it's online or in person. So one of the two, and Ciderfest still go. He also announced dates for 2021 with Winnie City, so make sure to check those out. Charlie's an awesome dude. I like being around.
Charlie gets a lot of shit sometimes, but he's very dedicated to what he does, and I love the man to death.
So,
Do you have any last words to the people watching or the fandom or?
I hope I don't have to make the last words to the fan.
Not you. You already did yours.
Don't staff cons. It's a terrible idea, and you'll get addicted like me. I don't know. I like horses, okay? I like colorful pastel ponies that prance around in a circle.
All right then.
I need a beer.
So there's two right there. You can make a choice. You know what? That one. I want that one.
Here.
Thanks. So
You.
my final words to you guys. Dude, I totally just did the exact same throw. That was so good. My words to you guys are, we're still here. We're still screaming every word. I was screaming every word. I was watching Prince while making bacon and breakfast this morning.
Yeah. She woke me up. It's great.
And Prince, for some reason, was watching me at 4 a.m. So, thanks for tuning in, dude. Hello.
Hi.
And during her set, I can definitely tell my compressors on my console were working pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still here. We're still making music. We're still doing crappy live streams, and conventions are living on with these online shows, and as nerve-wracking and stressful and completely ridiculous as they are, it's just a testament to show how strong the Brony fandom actually still is, and we should all, I don't know, fucking like horses. Goddamn, it's not that hard.
Watch the colorful horses on the TV screen. I don't fucking know.
Make colorful horses.
Draw colorful horses.
Make music about colorful horses.
Go to Pony.town and play colorful horses on your screen.
I'm gonna be. So I remember I did Ponytown when it first came out, and I didn't realize how like ridiculous it had gotten, and it's fucking amazing. I'm gonna play it again.
Sweet.
I was gonna say I'm her bodyguard, so if any of you guys threaten her, I'll on there.
He'll yell at you aggressively or something.
Yeah. So what should we should probably cut back to that frame and some music. What would be a good piece of music to end this off with? Swear to God, if you say Great to Be Different, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Thank You for the Fun by vocal score.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Make it so.
Make it so.
So we're gonna go back to this. You guys can still hear us. We're still talking. The fandom's still here. I'm just literally talking because Wesley's running behind the console to be able to pull up that song and play it. So you're gonna hear my voice while looking at this for the next moment or two. And yeah, I'm running out of shit to bullshit with. So
Thank you for the friends we've made. Thank you for the songs we've played. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the joy you bring. Thank you, oh, thank you for the fun.